Welcome back to this video. Today I've been going through my library from this laptop, and it was interesting to see where I started my journey when I decided to take this trading seriously. As you can see right here, way back from October 26th, 2022. Moving on, this is October, see November, December, this 2022, where we moved down to January this year. Then February. I've put all this in the form of slides, and I want to see exactly what I was doing during that time. And I know maybe someone might be asking, why am I doing this exactly? Why am I putting my old self? Why am I trying to look back at my old self, how I did things? Of course, growth, to grow in anything, in order to learn anything, you always begin from zero. When you meet something new for the first time, it is chaos. You are confused where to begin from. And that is exactly where I also began from. I didn't know exactly what I was doing in this market. It was just randomly jumping on trades, and with the little information from most influencers from YouTube, you jump on you take the bunch of ideas and try to replicate it in the charts. It's so interesting to see where I started from. As you can see from this slide, maybe I can begin right from the start. Right here you can see this is where I began. See from this slide, let me move back. This guy here, I don't know the logic. I don't know exactly the logic that I decided to take this trade from here. But if it were to if it were to happen, I don't know. What was this? This was a break of structure of something. It was to go by the logic that I use nowadays. Just first break of structure, I could have set my order here and potentially targeting this lower low, just waiting and to set my order right here. So I don't exactly know what these markings were all about. Moving on, there was another one here. See, I don't know. This one was the reversal pattern that I used to trade. I used to see like the market form of reversal, yeah, and it's an idea of FVGs. Then you take a trade on FVGs already after the sweep of liquidity. So here he was marking this as a liquidity. Wow, craziness. Let's continue. Moving on, there was another one there, which you also took another one here. This one was maximizing which principle? See, this is where I started with the change of character, choke. Yeah, that's it here for first break of structure. This was on where? On when? This was on March. At least I started having a clue of something. March this year, 2nd of March, right? Having an idea of liquidity, which I didn't know exactly where to mark it. Say liquidity, and why? Hey, this one was on 1 minute time frame. What? Those craziness. Trading on the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, it was hell over here. See this, guys, I don't know. There's a bit continue and see what is happening. There's a hey, let me read this thing. Change of character, then the market continues to sweep the liquidity before falling. Change of character, then the market continues to sweep the liquidity, then falling. This is a change of character. Change of character is right here. I was just marking nonsense. What? Then you have down here. This was like see, by that time I was trading the head and shoulders. There's a gray triangle here. I remember there's a way I was there's a kind of demand zone or supply zone. One of them. There was a way I was drawing it. This was from a lady I met on Twitter who had a funny strategy, but he used to make money with it. Yeah, just reinforcing the idea that strategy does not make you a winner in these markets. It is you. It is your mindset. It's your mindset which defines your profitability. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know. This one was on. This one British. This one was British pound, GBP USD on the 5 minutes time frame, and I realized that I've been trading like on those lower time frames. I was doing analysis on the lower time frames. Like this guy. The guy was taken right here. Of course, I could have set my order right here and take the profit to the near liquidity right here. But I don't know the guy what was doing. It was like kind of it is a bullish. These all lines. Craziness. I don't know what was this guy meaning. There's resistance or support something. Yeah, resistance turning into support and boom. I don't know, but the logic I have now, all this down here is liquidity. So after he was taken, see, of course, first break of structure is right here. So this guy set your order here, your stop loss here, then target that high, target this high right here. It was taken. Yes, that is it. On the 5 minutes time frame. I don't know when you go on the 15 minutes time frame what it meant, but I'm sure this guy was the one now to take this high. Let's continue and see. See that high was taken. Oh no, this is a different chart. This is British pound, Japanese yen, GBP, JPY. But it was forming kind of similar patterns with the GBP USD. Was this not the same date? This was February 24th. This one was still on February 24th. Yeah, they were on the same day. I don't know. Yes, let's continue and see what we were doing exactly. There's another one here. Same GBP USD. This one was kind of the other one that we saw. This one I moved ahead. This one was taken at what time? At 8 a.m. I believe, and this one was taken at earlier, I think, at 7. Yeah, So this market was still right here, but the other short, it already moved up. Let's continue and see what exactly is this happening. Yeah, there's another one there. Yep. So this rectangles, I don't know what they meant. Let's see here what was happening here. On the 1 minute time frame GBP JPY, this is how we do analysis. This is how I did analysis when I when I began. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was just like gambling. It was crazy, and we traded, and we were confident. Eh? So this literally speaks out that no strategies are holy grail. It's just yourself, confidence which you have in yourself, and an age. By this time, I did have any age to work with. These were just trial and error. Just seeing what other people are doing and trying to copy paste, and see whether I can also make money from replicating the same. This is what is happening. Yeah, this is what is happening. It has been a struggle, and for any new buy, for anyone who is coming into this industry, this business, you have to give up. This up slowly, and learn slowly by slowly, and you get there, and you get there. Of course, from the first time you begin, you always have that. Yeah, I believe it helped me having a wide view of the of the whole industry, yeah, of the many strategies that these guys use, and before coming up with something that I will now will work with it consistently, something that I find myself a very that's a high probability of winning. Build confidence on it, because there is also a disadvantage of learning everything, right? Some guys might be might be trapped in that learning cycle. See, let me see this. This guy was talking about something like someone can be trapped on in a cycle of learning, where he said learning more and more about the markets only to avoid pain will compound problems, because the more you learn, the more you will naturally expect from markets, making it all more painful when the markets don't do their part. Yeah, that is it. Learning more and more. So you want to find a good base strategy in there. And when you when you get up a strategy, yeah? When you lose, you get you feel your heart, yeah, you feel pain. You feel pain. You go back to books again and try to get information that will prevent you from losing another time. By doing so, you unwittingly create a vicious cycle where the more you learn, the more debilitated you become. The more debilitated you become, the more you feel compelled to learn again. Yeah, so you're trapped in that cycle. Yeah, you find this strategy, you work with it. When you lose, when that strategy makes you lose, you again jump out, find another strategy, go find another information out there, just to avoid pain. Yeah, the cycle continues until you either quit trading in disgust, or you recognize um, At the cause of your trading problems is your perspective, not your lack of market knowledge. Yeah, you only need a little knowledge to put those winning trades. You don't need a lot of information, bunch of information out there. Because if you deal, you'll get across some strategies which are don't make sense, and when you lose, pain. They make you feel pain, and you will be trapped in that cycle of learning, again and again. Yeah, so that is all. But at least for any guy who is listening to me, who is starting this journey, it is important that they should look for specific information. Yeah, as I mentioned in the other video, just pay that mentor, and so that he will teach you. And go to YouTube, find someone, look for someone who does what is best in this industry. So there was this slide again. This was on December 16th, 2022. This was on December. Remember last December the market was like crazy. Yeah? I was just losing money like shit. I don't see this guy. I don't know. There was just these orders here. How are they taken? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what this guy was meaning. This rectangle here, this gray rectangle. But here I can see this drawing right here. See this guy. These are head and shoulders. Head and shoulders. Yeah. This was what I used to kill market with, and it's also kind of related to our strategy which we use right now, because by virtue of it, you need to have a sweep of liquidity. You know, if you have here, this one is the 15th time frame. Then see market structure shifts, which you took this guy. Then first break of structure is right here. It's high. I believe. See this guy is where we come, ta-da, and we ride. But I was doing it without knowing the logic behind it. We just to spot the head and shoulders and boom, and go with it. Yes. And now let's continue. There's another guy there. I don't know what the logic was it. Okay. There's another guy there. See? What was this really? I do something like this here. Break and retest of these are key levels of support and resistance. This was a support. Yeah. This support. It becomes resistance. Then boom. Yeah, that's what I was using. See this line also. There was a trend line here. This was broken trend line. Then there's a trend line. Then boom. There's also a demand zone here, which was mitigated, but it was not able to hold, and the market continued down. Yep, that is it. That was what I was doing. Yeah, there was some markings over there. Wait a bit. How did I took now a trade from here? I was just marking it again and again. Yep. This kinda it shows me exactly where I started from, and where I am right now, and still gives me hope that at the end of the tunnel there is a light. There is light. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Yep, that is it. See here, this was also 50 GBP USD. Still GBP USD on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, I don't know what your sweep of liquidity first break structure. I've set my limit here and stop loss above here. But we don't have a full chart of it. Yes, see this guy also here. Now this is the idea of, as I said, of psychological levels. Yep, this guy is here. were there psychologist levels? This is also on the 15-minute time frame. Yep. You see, this is the magic that usually happens there. Tara, this trend line with the trend line, yeah. Third touch or something. Yep. We also killed with. We also used psychological levels. During 1 hour. Yep. See right here. That's exactly what was happening. This was when? Which month is this? Which month is exactly this? Let me see. This guy was on 15 minutes time frame. This is Audi US dollar. Okay, that was the date. This was not downloaded on the trading view. Yep, understand now. This was on something called which has a free yeah, I remember finding it. It has a free watch. You can test freely, yeah? You can go back and replay those chats for free. It's called Go Chatting. I used also to visit that platform and try to backtest on most things. Yeah, that is it. That is it for a little bit of my journey. How it has been from, yeah, the ups and downs. Yep. So we keep going. We're not giving up, because that is the philosophy that I have been operating with since I decided that I'm going to take this business seriously. And you can also do that. You can also do that. I remember part of my journey. This was on some date there, this year, which I wrote this like this. Gratitude to God that in all my life, in whatever I have developed interest in and put my effort, He has never disappointed me. I'll always get what I wanted. I always got what I wanted. What I didn't get was him just telling me that that specific thing that I was looking for, was yearning for. Yep, didn't equal my potential. That I deserve something more than that. It is all part of growth, lessons to learn from. Trading is my life for now, and with this God will never fail me. Trading is my life now. Yeah, that what I said. I won't give up here, God. It is a do or die. Yeah. Yep, that is it. Don't want to read most of things down there. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good time. See you in the next video.